Well, regional security discussions are underway in New Delhi as the 7th Colombo Security Conclave NSA meeting convenes. India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval is joined by his counterparts from Maldives, Mauritius, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, with Seychelles observing and Malaysia attending as a guest. Inaugurating the meeting, Doval stressed on the importance of the ocean as a shared heritage for all member countries. He underscored that nations sharing the same maritime geographies have a responsibility to maintain peace and stability in the region. He also highlighted India's commitment to close cooperation with all CSC member states and expressed eagerness to engage with representatives from the region during the discussions.
The ocean is our biggest heritage. It is the engine that propels our economies. As countries joined by shared maritime geographies, it is our responsibility to ensure the safety, security and stability of the region.
Formed to advance security collaboration among member states and strengthen regional stability in the Indian Ocean, CSC has convened its 7th NSA meet to review progress under its core areas: maritime security, counter-terrorism, combating organized crime, cybersecurity and even protection of critical infrastructure, and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. The meeting will further outline the roadmap and action plan for next year, 2026. Also, the CSC held its 6th NSA meet in Mauritius in December 2023 and reconvened in Sri Lanka in the month of August last year, and that was for the signing of its founding documents. The deputy NSAs have maintained regular engagement as well, holding their most recent virtual meeting in July last year. On the sidelines of the conclave, Bangladesh's National Security Advisor Khalilur Rahman on Tuesday met Indian NSA Ajit Doval in the national capital, where he formally invited him to visit Dhaka even as bilateral relations remain strained. Since former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, that is, she fled to India. The visit marked Bangladesh NSA Khalilur Rahman's first trip to the country since the interim government assumed charge in August last year. It was also the highest level interaction between New Delhi and Dhaka since Prime Minister Narendra Modi met interim chief of Bangladesh Muhammad Yunus in Bangkok on the sidelines of the BIMSTEC summit. And WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibbal, has sent us this report on the NSA summit.
The Colombo Security Dialogue conversations, the meeting held today in the Indian national capital Delhi and was hosted by the Indian NSA Ajit Doval. Now this dialogue focuses on the challenges that is prevalent in the Indian Ocean region, and remember, this region is the region from where bulk of global trade passes through. There are challenges like dealing with terrorism, radicalization, of course other threats as well, and all the participants discussed about that. We know that this dialogue is very old. It was formed as a trilateral grouping between India, Maldives and Sri Lanka way back in 2011, but was dormant since 2014, only to get a new lease of life in 2020, after which we have seen significant momentum, including of course establishment of a secretariat last year and getting new members, Bangladesh last year, and before that Mauritius. Now during today's meeting, all these challenges were discussed and how convergences can be found among these countries when it comes to dealing with the challenges at a time of great geopolitical flux, but at a time of a lot of crisis in the Indian Ocean region, including worries over piracy. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibbal for WION in New Delhi.